Well, Steve, it had to go to extra time, but ultimately you through to the next round.
Yeah, it was an excellent performance in terms of character, attitude from the second half onwards. I thought first half it was a great opening for us, great start, but I felt that we lacked the fight. They were first to everything. They dictated the first half to us. And the second half, we made sure that a few players knew the situation, and I think we saw a response in the second half. And as always, whether it's young lads or men, you're always looking for a response, and we got that. I thought that we deserved at least 2 penalties. You don't like to see players sent off, but I definitely thought there was at least 1 red, maybe 2 red cards in there. But we came through, and that's a big pleasing thing, because these things are about looking at the big picture in terms of players' overall quality. So it's not just their technical and tactical; it's about learning their trade. And 1 or 2 learnt their trade tonight on a bad pitch that you had to learn. You couldn't play your nice football that we like to play, but you learned something about their character, and that was an important lesson tonight.
You mentioned the great start, and you did get off to one, but you perhaps could have been even further in front because you had a number of good chances after that.
Yeah, that's something we spoke about. It was put on the board about being ruthless. In the last 2 U18s games on the Saturday, we haven't been ruthless enough. The goals that we failed to convert at the moment is a concerning aspect. But in the first half of the season, we was banging 5, 6, 9. So maybe it's just come around to haunt us a little bit in that maybe we'd like to spread out 3 or 4 over a period. But the important thing is they're creating them, and they've just got to learn just to steady themselves and be a little bit more composed when finishing.
And you did end up having to pay for those missed chances with their late equaliser from the corner. I think the wind took the corner, didn't it?
I think so, yeah. I couldn't quite see. There was a lot of traffic in there. But up till then, I thought we dealt very well with them. I thought defensively, particularly 2 centre-halves, I thought they were outstanding. And they come under a lot of pressure, primarily because the strikers didn't do well enough up the top holding the ball. But that was the one corner that we didn't deal with. And in fairness, I thought they deserved that, Blackpool. Without really working our keeper, I thought they was, apart from probably the 2 periods of extra time, I thought they was probably the better team.
Lovely finish it was from Kyle to get the eventual winner. You must be delighted now and looking forward to the next round.
Absolutely, yeah, it's a great one for us. Liverpool or Derby away, another away game. But there'll probably be a little bit different to tonight, a little bit more where we can play our football that we like to play. But once again, comes back to learning their trade. You can't always play that football. A, you have to earn the right, and then B, at times the pitch doesn't dictate or the weather dictate that you can play the kind of football you would like. So it's a massive learning one for them tonight.